Greetings, this is Father Michael with our word of the week. This week's word is struggle. We enter into the season of Lent, and it can often be a time of spiritual struggle. In the gospel this weekend, Jesus is forced into the desert by the Spirit to struggle, to be tempted. And I know in my own life, there are times, especially early in my formation, there are times of real struggle, not just with vocation, but with that sense of, as I entered the Dominican life, to adjust to the kind of life that the vocation demands. And here I am at St. Albert's in a beautiful place in our backyard. We have a lovely bench that was, in a sense, my place to find a little bit of quietude and serene in nature in the midst of struggle. Many a moment here as we have the great Temescal Creek that flows right through our property, a place of nature, a place of beauty, to engage in a kind of thoughtfulness, a kind of reflection, and able to put that struggle into a kind of context, to know that whatever I was struggling with, and honestly at this point in my life, I can't often think about the specific struggles, I just know that there were struggles. And what does that tell us? That this too shall pass. Whatever you're struggling with right here now, whatever your temptations are, continue to struggle, because that struggle is always just for a moment, a time, a season. Frankly, if we spend the rest of our lives warding off certain temptations, it's nothing in light of what? The eternity to which we have been called. This is an encouragement then, as we focus on this journey, these 40 days of Lent, that the Lord wants us to struggle, that the spiritual life includes struggle, but it's not a struggle we do alone. Just as Jesus went out into the desert, but then at the end of that time was assisted by ministering angels, so too in our time of struggle, the Lord will be there. And let's find our own little places of serenity, our own little places where we can come and reflect in nature and with others, so that we might be supported in this 40-day struggle. Because where there's struggle, there is indeed virtue. And when there's virtue, we shape our character, and it's in that character that we find the blossoming of God's virtue and his presence in our midst. Let's enter into the struggle so that we might indeed be able to, come Easter Sunday, rejoice in the renewal of his presence in our lives. Keep struggling. Amen. Amen. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Please like, subscribe, comment, interact with us. Together here at St. Dominic's, we want to continue to radiate the joy of the gospel in the heart of the city. Shine with the Lord's love. Amen. Amen.